반짝이는 눈빛 눈이 부셔 매일 날 감싸주는 손길.
How Han Yun-sung's accident leads to the downfall of Jin Na-young. Kim Mari's heart sank as she quickly locked eyes with the doctor. What else is there? She asked, her voice trembling with anxiety. Taking a deep breath, the doctor prepared to reveal troubling news. During the emergency examination, we discovered something unusual regarding Han Yun-sung's health. Unusual? Kim Mari repeated, trying to remain calm but already fearing the worst. The family leaned in, their eyes wide with dread as they awaited the doctor's explanation. The test results indicate that Han Yun-sung appeared to be infertile. He stated slowly. The words hung in the air and an immediate silence fell over the room. Shock registered on each face as they exchanged bewildered glances, struggling to process the revelation. Kim Mari's expression shifted to one of disbelief as she grappled with the implication. Infertile? She echoed, her mind racing with countless thoughts. From that moment, suspicion began to creep into her heart regarding Jin Na-young. How could this be? Then how did Na-young become pregnant? She questions, her hands trembling as she tried to accept the shocking news. The complexity of the situation weighed heavily on her. Determined to find answers, Kim Mari confided in the one person she trusted most, her eldest daughter-in-law Jin Soo Ji. Suji, something seems off about Na-young. Yun-sung is infertile, yet Na-young is pregnant. Does that make any sense? Kim Mari's voice quivered as she expressed her concerns. Jin Soo Ji listened intently, absorbing the weight of her mother-in-law's worries. Mother, I will investigate this. It seems Na-young is hiding something, she replied firmly, her resolve evident. Without wasting time, Jin Soo Ji set out to look into Na-young's action. She recalled various instances of suspicious behavior, particularly concerning Na-young's past relationship with former PD Choi. The more she thought about it, the more Jin Soo Ji sensed that there was a deeper truth waiting to be uncovered. With determination in her heart, she began to connect the dots, knowing that the truth about Han Yun-sung's accident and Jin Na-young's pregnancy might lead to a significant turning point for their family. Jin Soo Ji suspected that Na-young and Choi were still in contact and carefully observed them. A few days later, Jin Soo Ji witnessed an unexpected scene. In a quiet cafe, she saw Na-young and PD Choi secretly meeting and having a conversation. Jin Soo Ji watched them with a sense of tension. What are those two talking about? She couldn't get close, but she sensed that there was something secretive in their atmosphere. As time passed, Jin Soo Ji grew more suspicious of Na-young and PD Choi's relationship, and her suspicion turned into certainty. One day, she had the opportunity to eavesdrop on their conversation. With a trembling heart, Jin Soo Ji listened carefully. She heard PD Choi's low voice. So, it turned out that little Bin is my child. At that moment, Jin Soo Ji was shocked as if her heart had stopped. PD Choi's words were the key that solved all the mysteries, but at the same time, they revealed an unbelievable and shocking truth. Little Bin is PD Choi's child? Then Han Yun-sung is not the father? Jin Soo Ji stood frozen in place for a while, her mind blank as the puzzle pieces fell into place. Everything became clear in her mind. It was difficult for her to tell the family about this terrible truth. However, the truth had to be revealed. She gathered her determination and went to find the family. When Jin Soo Ji revealed the truth she had uncovered to Han Yun-sung and Kim Mari, the hospital room fell into deep silence. Little Bin is Choi's child, she said. As soon as she finished speaking, Kim Mari covered her mouth in shock. What did you say? Kim Mari looked at Jin Soo Ji with disbelief. Unable to continue her words, Han Yun-sung also lowered his head, losing his words. His mind was in turmoil. The thought that all the time he had spent with Jin Na-young was a lie was overwhelming. From the depths of Han Yun-sung's heart, anger and sadness surged simultaneously. He couldn't say anything more and fell into a cold silence. Kim Mari finally broke the silence and asked with a trembling voice, "So Little Bean is not a member of our family?" Her voice was filled with sadness and anger. Everything she had believed in until now crumbled in an instant. She covered her face with trembling hands and shed cold tears. Although the hospital room was quiet, it was filled with unbearable sadness and betrayal. She could no longer forgive Jin Nayoung. Now even Little Bean, she eventually prepared for legal lawsuit. Kim Mari demanded a large compensation from Jin Nayoung and she ended up in prison. Han Yun-sung was gradually recovering from the long period of suffering. He quietly decided to divorce Jin Nayoung. "I won't be bound by the past anymore. A new life awaits me," Han Yun-sung resolved. After Han Yun-sung recovered, the family gathered again. Kim Mari prepared to live a new life with her son after all the truth was revealed. "Yun-sung, a bright future awaits us now. All these trials have made us stronger," she said, embracing her son warmly. They had gone through many hardships, but the time they spent together after the truth was revealed was even more precious.
Cause you are beautiful.